जय जवान जय किसान।
India has always been an agrarian country. It ranks second in farm output, and is the seventh largest agricultural exporter. It is currently the second most populous country at 1.4 billion, with agriculture providing to half of the workforce. Yet it contributes to only 16% of India's GDP, with numbers going down year after year. Vidarbha, located near the center of the country, once touted as the most fertile land in the world. Yet it has seen one suicide every 8 hours. Across the country, the number goes to one every 30 minutes. India is currently facing an agrarian crisis. While it has the world's second largest fertile land, 80% of farm holdings in India are marginal. These farmers do not have adequate representation in the value chain. Limited access to credit, water, technology, and market adversely impacts their yield. It is said, the loss from one bad harvest can be equal to the gains from the previous 3 great yields. India's crop cycle is tied down to the ideal weather cycle, with the monsoon season from June to September. Current climate change has made the weather cycle unpredictable. Excess rain leads to crop decay, while a drop leads to widespread famine. Farmers do not have strong control over pricing. Government policies prioritize consumers over farmers, leading to loss of leverage. Many farmers are not educated on modern techniques or tools, nor what is right for their farms. Farmers' choice of seeds is based on affordability and accessibility over science, leading to an output that is less than a tenth of that in Western countries. The cost of capital is extremely high for farmers. Red tape in accessing government loans has led farmers to turn to the informal borrowing sector, which is notoriously predatory. 300,000 farmers have committed suicide in the last 20 years. How can we solve this? Burgeoning debt and rising interest expense in the case of farmers who are already struggling with yields is the prime reason. We reduce farmers' exposure to capital risk by providing them with credit for agriculture inputs. Currently, no organization has implemented a farm-to-the-table supply chain in India. We will be the first to implement this at such a large scale. We aim to bring marginal farms closer to the community that benefits from them. Members of the community can buy a share in the farmer's crop before it is grown. The cash raised from these would be shared with the farmers in the form of credit for inputs, such as high-quality seeds as well as a living wage, so they no longer have to practice subsistence. With our panel of expert agricultural researchers, we aim to educate and empower these farmers with more tools and techniques to maximize their productivity. We also aim to provide them with leverage in the value chain as a collective, thus organically improving the state of farmers. In exchange, customers get access to fresh produce to their table from the farms that they support, at a lower cost due to these efficiencies.